Hello everybody and welcome back to another edition of Matchbox Marks Diecast Restorations. This video is another fan mail unboxing for my buddy Dan Russell in California. Dan is a good friend of mine and truly a blessing to me, and he has sent me quite a few packages of diecast cars. So I was in my driveway the other day talking to my neighbor, and up drives a UPS truck and hands me two packages, and I look at the address label and it's from Dan. I was like, wow, I was just so really just happy and thankful. So Dan, thank you for doing this as always, my friend. And I'm going to start opening the packages, and let's see, my first one here, it looks like let me see here, the king size. Unwrap it here. So we have got the king size Benz ambulance. And this is really awesome because my last one I did was the super fast. And this one here has the original wheels. So this is the king size 6. So there we have it. And it's got the better tires than the super fast. This is the one that I did about a month ago. Didn't turn out all that good, but from a distance it came out good, and up close you can see all the flaws. So that's exciting, Dan. I love this model, and it's also in really good shape. It's got the back door, which I've had several of those missing in the past, and I've had to fabricate them. So, all right, there's the Benz ambulance. Thank you, my friend. All right, what else we got here? Well, it looks like we have another Benz ambulance. All right. Oh, hang on here. Something's poking out the back. Wow, look at this. It's the guy on the stretcher. Mine didn't have this one, so that's awesome. Cool, it just goes in right like that. So I guess when I had mine as a kid, I guess he didn't really last too long. He must have got lost in the woods or the sand pile. So awesome, Dan. I can get a chance to redeem myself for my other one. So hopefully I can do a better job on this one. Awesome, I love it. Okay. And now, ooh. All right. Wow, this is I've never seen this model before. Wow, that's really cool. Even got the horns up on top. And this is the Speed King K49 ambulance, 1974. That one's going to be really, really cool to restore, and hopefully I can get the decals. I get my decals at Black Square Decals. They're really awesome. And of course, the back door opens up. There's that. Well, Dan, I guess if I ever need an ambulance, I'm going to have some close by. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Ah, this is another one of the old-fashioned wheel type Benz ambulances, and it looks like somebody had to go with this. Dan, I'm not too sure if you were the Picasso on this one. But anyway, went from white to kind of like a red. So there we go. So my camera needs, there you go. This is pretty cool. So, once again, thank you, my friend. And we got going on here. I'm thinking there's a theme going on here. All right, so here we go. Another Benz ambulance. So it looks like I'm going to have to do a lot or a fleet. I've done fleets many times in the past. Garbage trucks and taxis and So it looks like I'm going to have to do an ambulance fleet. So this one here, so it's missing some tires. And I might be able to use my O-ring trick, even though they're not, they don't show the treads. So this one will be the most challenging one because it's missing just a couple tires, but I'm going to see if I can make it work. All right, let's see here, my friend. Next one. 3 more in the box. Ooh, that one is just about not need of restoration. And let me see what we've got inside here. And it looks like we've got some parts. Let me get my, let me see here. All right, so there's a little guy in the stretcher. Piece of styrofoam. Maybe that's a big pillow or something. I don't know, what do you think? Prop him up. There we go. All right. Awesome, Dan. Well, I'm going to title this unboxing, Did Somebody Call 911? All right, here we go. All right, another gem. I love it. Now, these decals I can source, because I've already sourced these one time. That's different from mine, because this has a door decal right there. So mine didn't have one, so I'm going to see if I can restore these better than my other one. So that. We've got the mini-me. Here we go. I think I have a bunch of these I'm gonna restore in the future. I've got a baggie full of like 5 of them. So, Dan, I might add it to that project if that's okay with you. So, yeah. This is actually one of my favorite castings because I really like the style of it and I love the wheels. So, this is the, what do you got here? Number 3. The old Mercedes-Benz. All right. And last but not least is, there we go, number 2. So, put that there. And I do have a letter. I was wondering if this is at the bottom of the package. So, let me read this for you. Mark, 120 years ago, the first motor-driven vehicle that was purposely designed as an ambulance hit the streets in Chicago and New York City a year later. The ambulance really has stayed the same since the first time man needed a way to move an injured or sick person to medical treatment. A place for the sick or injured person to lay down and a vehicle of some type that could move the sick or injured person. From the horse-drawn wagons of the Revolution and Civil Wars to the first Army ambulance in World War I called the autocar. From World War II to present, from wounded, be loaded on litters, placed on the hood of a Jeep or in the back of a military ambulance or whisked away on a helicopter. Stateside, we have seen some communities where the same vehicles were used as a hearse as well as an ambulance. Some major cities started using large step vans like UPS until the use of Dodge or Ford van made more sense. In the 1980 and 1990s, some fire departments designed pumpers or engines to carry patients. Then, the ambulance on a commercial chassis appeared and still are used today. If you were to find an old ambulance attendant from the 1950s or 60s and showed them the present-day ambulance, which is now an emergency room on wheels, that person will be blown away as to how things have changed from the day of getting to the patient as fast as you can. Place the patient in the ambulance as fast as you can and then drive like a bat out of hell to a hospital as fast as you can. The sound of an ambulance can be a very comforting sound to those who are in need. To celebrate this great anniversary, you will find a few die-cast ambulances. As you will see, some others are in excellent shape, and there are others that should not be driven to the hospital but to the scrapyard. Mark, I hope you have a blessed Christmas and that this coming year will meet and exceed all your expectations. I always keep you in my prayers and ask that you remember me in your prayers as I am having surgery on December 26th. Blessings, my friend, Dan Russell, Psalms 103. You should be receiving 2 boxes. Well, Dan, that was quite a trip down memory lane for the old ambulance, the humble ambulance. So thank you for that information. That's awesome. And hopefully my viewers can appreciate you taking the time to research this and put it down on paper. So thank you, my friend. And as always, I keep you in my prayers, and especially on the 26th. And for all of my viewers watching this, please do the same. December 26th. My buddy Dan is going to go for surgery and hopefully to remove some growth. So keep them in your prayers, please. All right. So this is box number 2. Okay. So let me see here. And let me see here. I put a same letter in there just in case they got separated, but they came on the same day. All right, so we'll put this over here. And what we got here? All right, so this is really awesome. So, more ambulances. And here we go. This is the old Ghostbusters. I love that style ambulance. I believe this is the Cadillac. So let me see here. Let's see if we can read that. It's kind of hard to read in the camera. Yep, Cadillac. There we go. And I have never seen this model before. Wow, this is... Oh, wow, that's probably my favorite of the whole lot, Dan. This one's pretty cool. This is, let me see here. This is, I can't really read the writing on there. It's really small. Maybe I can put it in front of the camera. Let me see here. It's hard to read. Fleetwood. So... that is a hearse, and I like it. Looks like the tires are not rolling, so I'll have to troubleshoot that. And, wow, that's a cool casting. And, oh, here we go. I believe this, does this go in the Ghostbuster car? It must. There we go. Just like that. All right, so, and... Ghostbusters 2. There we go. Classic movie. And the Last Bins ambulance. So, there are all of the ambulances. I'm going to, after I do the next unboxing, I'm going to stop the camera and put these all lined up, and we'll do a good shot. All right, put these over here. All right. All right, let's see what we got going on here. One more box. All right, let's get through the ambulances here. Okay. There we go. This one here is missing a door, but I might be able to make one. I've made a door before, but it wasn't easy. But maybe I can use this one for parts or restore it just with no door. And let me see here. Another bins. Ambulance. Too cool. And here we go. We got a majorette ambulance. I love it. This one has the doors. The wheels don't move, so I need to troubleshoot that. And I could probably come up with an extra cross. I've got tons of them. So I will definitely get that one in tip-top shape. And here's the Cadillac ambulance. I've done these before. And this one here is missing the interior screen. So I can maybe source that one. And the pillar's broken. And what I like about these is it kind of hones my skills. And then, one of my all-time favorite castings, the old Lincoln Continental. And here we go. This is a Sahara Survivor. That is cool. And you could probably use this as an ambulance too if you're out four-wheeling. So there's that one. And the milk truck. This is the bottle float. Alright. I don't have one of these, so that's exciting. That'll be awesome. Alright. So, my gosh, Dan, I don't even know how to even go about thanking you, my friend. Just what a blessing you are to me. So I'm going to pause the video and line them all up and show what we got. All right, I'm back. I got them all laid out. So here are the, I don't know, I guess you call them the extras. So, love the Lincoln and love the bottle float truck, Dan, and this four-wheeler. So here we go. Here's all the ambulances. And, man, they're all actually in pretty decent shape. There's a few that are going to be fun to restore. And, love the hearse. And the Cadillac ambulance. And then here's the mini Benzes. And Ghostbusters. And there we have it. So, once again, Dan, I just can't begin to express my gratitude and my appreciation for you and how blessed I am to have you as my friend. And please, everybody, if you're watching this on December 26th, please pray for my buddy Dan for his surgery. And this is your first time tuning in. Thank you very much. I got a lot of projects coming up. I'm fixing to wrap up my big school bus project. I've got about 20 school buses I'm customizing for some teachers I work with for Christmas. So hit that like button and subscribe if you want to, and leave a comment if you want to. So once again, this is Matchbox Marks from Matchbox Marks Diecast Restoration saying thank you very much, and until next time.